Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishna. My humble namaskar to the honorable members of NAC peer team, Professor Shimla and Professor Narayan Prashad. I fervently hope that the interaction that will be held today and tomorrow during this NAC peer team visit will certainly benefit this institution and also people like us who are involved in the process of higher education under the aegis of our holy order Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission. As requested by my brother monk, the present principal, Srimad Swami Ekachittananda ji, I will try to present the institution's progress, achievements, activities, and other allied aspects in last 5 or 6 years, mainly within this tenure of 5 years of NAC third cycle accreditation. Vision and mission of the college to implement educational thoughts of Swamiji. 2 famous utterances. Education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. 1. Second, we want that education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, and one can stand on one's own legs. Thus, we try to combine the best elements of the East and the West in imparting quality education using ancient Gurukula system in a modern trajectory. Students' attributes, thus we have formulated in all these long 80 years of the journey: spiritual, learning to be, contemplation and introspection, ethical, sincerity and dedication, honesty and truthfulness, cultural, open-mindedness to accept diversity, love, and learning to work together, academic, learning to know, zero pressure, pleasure learning. Translation of vision and mission into practice. We have tried to introduce programs for the newly joined students, induction programs. Second, Vidyarthi Brata and Bhratrivarana ceremony, where students take 5 important vows to lead their Vidyarthi life, and the senior students welcome them as their brothers of this Vidya Mandira family. 3. Regular morning and evening congregation for meditation and character-oriented training under the guidance of monastic superintendent in each hostel. 4. Mandatory personality development course on Indian culture and spiritual heritage. 5. Value-added courses on meditation, vocal and instrumental music, recitation, academic disciplines, etc. 5. Special lectures and seminars on different aspects of their academics and co-curricular activities. Next, farewell meet with the outgoing students, where we clearly state that when they will go outside this institute, they should carry the environment, the ambience, the values that they have imbibed from here. Last, promoting the ideal of seva as envisaged by Swamiji through various year-long extension activities. Now, the mechanism of initiation of new programs and modifying existing programs. Initiation of new programs, a demand study and ability study discussed in department, IQAC, SC and GB After adopting suitable resolutions, requisite intimations sent to parent university. University endorses, sometimes directly, sometimes in some cases after a proper inspection, and permits the commencement of new programs. 9 new programs introduced in last 5 years as enumerated here. 1 in undergraduate BSc Honours in Zoology, 3 as pre-doctoral MPhil in Bengali Sanskrit Philosophy, 5 in doctoral Bengali Sanskrit Philosophy Mathematics Applied Chemistry, 1 year undergraduate diploma course in photography and tourism and travel. These are professional courses. Mechanism of modification in existing programs. Receiving structured feedback from students, teachers, parents, alumni, employers. Open house meetings held between students and teachers. Parent-teachers meeting held annually. Frequent meetings of the IQAC. Meeting of Board of Studies where experts on the relevant fields including alumni and representative from industry or allied area hail from. Meetings of the Standing Committee of the Academic Council. The policy and subsequent deliberations in all above mentioned fora for syllabus revision always keeps in mind 1. Learning outcomes and progression opportunities. Less pressure and more learning. Need from local level to international level. Such a mechanism and policy have made possible the revisioning of syllabus in 92.59 programs in last 5 years. Teaching learning, disciplined but flexible, traditional but innovative. Disciplined but flexible, regular classes, attendance account monitored through a software program and close observation in hostel by monastic superintendent. Option to take up generic courses from a cluster of electives. Option to take up DACs and or projects. Flexibility in attending any academic camp, internship, out of the campus project work. Promoting to take up MOOCs through NPTEL or SWAYAM or edX online course. Traditional but innovative. Interactive and participative classroom teaching. Problem solving sessions within and beyond the classroom confines. Promoting in-classroom debate and discussions among students. Hands-on experiments or to develop specific skills, experiential learning through field study and or educational tours, industry exposure, students colloquium, peer group study in hostel. Policy and mechanism of the assessment of student performance, attainment of POs, PSOs and COs. 3-tier traditional Gurukula, teacher mentor and student mentee system. Pravina Navina guidance, senior students guide the junior ones. Monastic guidance and counseling in hostel. This method regularly, day in and day out, mentors, monitors and assesses the students' performance in academic and other fields. Non-structured classroom assessment system. Regular classroom questioning by teachers to check the understanding of students on preceding classroom teaching. Assignment writing and problem solving to check the concept level and analytical skill acquisition. Structured assessment methods. Semester system followed through CBCS. Mark sheets are prepared with both grades and marks. Continuous assessment is conducted through various means, written exam, Vaibhavosi, quiz, home assignment. Each program has a compulsory paper on project or term paper or tutorial. Mid-semester examination, end semester examination. The final score in each paper is calculated on the basis of the following components: end semester, mid-semester, continuous assessment, evaluation of projects or dissertation or assignment. In open house, teachers and administration sit separately with the students and discuss their performance. IQAC, Cell of the Controller of Examinations and the Standing Committee of Academic Council sit together and discuss the learning outcomes of the students after each semester. Slow learners and advanced learners are identified. Monastic superintendent, principal and vice principal sit with laggards and if necessary meet with their guardians to discuss the ways of improvements. Policy and mechanism of paper setting and evaluation of answer scripts. Question paper setters, both internal and external in each subject in all the semesters. Evaluation of answer scripts. In external in a semesters 235, internal in 146. Question bank or model questions available for a few UG honors and PG courses, especially in humanities. After the publication of results, students can view the photocopies of the answer scripts and apply for re-evaluation in case they are not satisfied. Students can submit complaint on question papers to the principal in case they have any grievances. Principal convenes a meeting where HOD of the concerned department and one or more subject teachers discuss the grievance and take necessary action, which is further communicated to the students by the administration. Area exam for unsuccessful students, special supplementary exam for students in the final and the pre-final semesters. Appointment of faculty. Principal, vice principal, controller, joint controller and deputy controller of the examinations, superintendents of the hostel and allied services, faculties of Indian culture and spiritual heritage courses are recommended by the General Secretary Maharaj of Ramakrishna Mission Headquarters, Belur Math, and subsequently appointed by the concerned regulatory committee of our own ashrama. Full-time teachers against the government sanctioned post are selected and recommended by the West Bengal College Service Commission and subsequently appointed by the governing body of the college. Management sanctioned teaching post, also non-teaching post, are appointed directly by the management on an ad hoc basis. Training technical staff. Training by teachers and senior members of the technical staff whenever necessary. Faculty evaluation, self-appraisal reports by the faculty members. End program faculty evaluation by students on teaching learning, followed by discussion sessions with the administration. Faculty development program. Teachers are encouraged to attend orientation and refresher courses. Regular workshops are organized by IQAC on different aspects of faculty development. Seed money is provided by the Swami Vivekananda Research Center for attending seminar, workshop and conferences. Faculty members are encouraged to undertake consultancy. Sabbatical leave is allowed for research purpose. Research labs were open even during the COVID pandemic days. Facilitating extension activities. Total number of extension activities in last 5 years, 100. 5 NGOs, Khea, Shapnangan, Swami Vivekananda Work Circle, Mohiruho and Kalyana Brother, comprising ex-students of this college, have been incubated at our campus under the patronization and active support of the management. NSS and NCC wing conduct year-long various activities. There is a committee on social outreach run by the teaching faculties. Teachers take part in relief activities regularly. Evening tutorial classes for slow learning school students of the locality conducted inside the college campus, sponsored by the social outreach committee. The Teachers Council renders financial assistance to a number of poor students every year, encouraging student and staff participation in extension. The college always encourages the students and the staff to join service-oriented activities. Joining either NSS or NCC is compulsory to the newly admitted UG first year students. Students, teacher, non-teaching staff and monastics took part enthusiastically in COVID and Amphan relief. Free online coaching classes for students of standard 3 to 8 run by NSS and IQAC Vidyanandira started on 22nd May, continuing till 9th October. This is the number of students participating in extension activities year-wise. More than 500 students took part in the 214-15 and also in almost all cases it is going from 400 to 500. Grievance redressal mechanism. Online grievance redressal mechanism is operational on our college website. Students, research scholars and members of teaching and non-teaching staff can directly interact with the principal or vice principal and place their grievances. Exam-related grievances addressed by the principal and the controller of examinations. Statutory cells operational in the campus: grievance redressal cell, anti-sexual harassment cell, anti-ragging cell, equal opportunity cell, institutional code of conduct monitoring committee, chemical ethics committee, life sciences and animal ethics committee. For addressing issues related to the maintenance and construction, separate logbooks are kept in the office of the vice principal, wherein students or teachers or non-teaching staff members can record their complaints. The concerned department takes action accordingly. Welfare programs for students. Financial assistance of a fairly large amount disbursed every year among poor and meritorious students. Scholars disbursed by the institute from 2014-15 to 2018-19 have been shown here in this graph, where it is found that total 45 lakhs in fact distributed in 2015-16. It varies from 30 to 45 lakhs every year. This is also other scholarships we get from hostel or from our headquarters or from Sharoda Peeth, foreign contribution kept only for these colleges students. Number of students benefited by scholarships every year, that is also we are showing through the graph. This graph, one is from government, another is from institution. For staff members, management appointed staff members are encouraged to register themselves with the National Pension Scheme. Management appointed Group B staff members are provided with a study grant for their children account annually. Mediclaim facility to all the management appointed student staff. Medical assistant grant is open for all the students also and staff members too. The government appointed staff members, needless to say, they enjoy the West Bengal State Health Scheme or Shastro Shathi scheme, and we promote that, we register them, we help them to get that from the government. Doctors visit the campus every day in both morning and evening. Students, staff fallen sick can get admitted to Shromajibi Hospital very near to us, Belur, and Ramakrishna Mission Seva Pratishthan, a hospital run by our trust. Institution has an informal tie-up with them. The college takes every possible care to ensure that they receive the best possible medical treatment. Impact of autonomy, designing of new curricula. Second, introduction of new programs, upgradation of library, laboratories of different departments, introduction of value-added courses, overall enhancement of infrastructure, increase of student intake, incremental improvements in the preceding 5 years during the NAC tenure. New programs introduced, as I have told earlier, increased in the total student intake during 2014-19 in UG, PG and doctoral level also. Mobilization of resources in last 5 years. We have seen that in 2014-15 we received a large amount from central government under OTAKA scheme, one-time additional central assistance, and also from UGC, BSR scheme and some other scheme also. Total UGC grant here also we have mentioned from UGC, from RUSA, from West Bengal government, from central government, especially from DST and from DBT also we have received much resources, financial funding, and donations also we have received from our alumni, from well-wishers. Percentage over UG and PG progression in the last 5 years. It goes almost more than 96% every year, almost all the years. Student qualifying national level competitive exams, year-wise analysis we show here that in IIT, JAM, JEST and others examination also, students are performing very well in our college. JEST you are seeing it is number is less, as JEST is organized only for physics students, and just presently it has, I think from this year it has been started, it has opened also for chemistry students. Earlier it was only for physics honors student. Qualification in NET, SET and GATE. In NET we are seeing high number of students are qualifying. In SET also. GATE or applied chemistry students can appear for GATE exam. So they are qualifying, almost all the students are qualifying every year. Placement records, that also we have shown here. But one thing yesterday also I mentioned while in the previous discussion, today also I accept the total number of placements in our campus is less, because our undergraduate students don't opt for placement, they opt for only postgraduate or pre-doctoral or doctoral programs, even integrated doctoral programs. Even in case of the postgraduate students, they also prefer to go for pre-doctoral and doctoral. Even if they get chance in any industry, they try to go for these higher studies. Infrastructural development during the last 5 years. Number of rooms and bed capacity increased in hostel, 16, bed capacity 83. We have space constraint, not undoubtedly. New classrooms added 33, new laboratories added 17. Issue and return of books started. Number of books in the library as on 5/9/21 is 69,253. Total expenditure in procuring new books 67,41,000 in last 5 years. Number of new software purchase 163. Number of new books added in the library. This graph shows this. Also annual expenditure, purchase of books. Through this graph we are showing this. Internet kiosk has been expanded, number of computers increased, and the speed of the internet has also been increased. This internet kiosk is used by the students for the different purpose, for attending their MOOCs, NPTEL courses, also writing their projects and other online learning. Solar panels we have installed, 16 solar panels, 100 kilowatt peak. This is the generation capacity. Apart from that, we have one battery backup solar generation. There we, in fact, we get 40 to 50 kilowatt peak. We have introduced rainwater harvesting. We have installed lighting campus. Examination reforms, exam rules for CBCS set up and framed and executed. Innovation in teaching learning, introduction of projects in the curriculum, mentor-mentee system in each department. Filing of patents introduced in the Department of Industrial Chemistry and Applied Chemistry. Coaching classes for West Bengal Civil Service, combined graduate level exam, NET, SET, etc. started by the placement cell. MOU signed with the institute, industries and different reputed agencies within the state, and also with some international repute, Institute of International Repute like ISI, Bose Institute. Recently we have also signed a MOU with INST Mohali. That is also a very important MOU we have signed. Linkages and collaborations with large numbers at the departmental level for research, for internship, for student projects. We send in different institutes from different science subjects mainly. Other achievements, the college has earned NIRF ranking 9th in 2018, 11th in 2019 in college category, 7th jointly in 2020, 5th in this 2021, this year. It is national level ranking. We have been conferred DST Feast Award in 2015-16. We have been declared by UGC College with potential for excellence in for the second time in 2014. Autonomy renewed by the UGC in 2016. Declared as a star college by the DBT in the year 2019. Received RUSA Award in 2014-15. Swami Vivekananda Research Center established in 2013. Completed academic and administrative audit in 2017-18 and 18-19. Hosting international photography competitions and exhibition and setting up photography club. Linkage with Counter Photo Bangladesh. Observance of the Sampriti Saptaha from 11 September to 18 September. Successful observance of the Platinum Jubilee of this college. A large number of college publications and research publications. As all we know, this college was established in 1941 on 4th July. This college is the vision child of Swami Vivekananda himself, who gave this name Vidya Mandira, Temple of Learning. Conductance of a large number of seminars, workshops and departmental lectures by guest speakers. Student colloquia and research colloquia held regularly since 2016. Total number of students colloquia in last 3 years 26. Hosting and regular participating in the district sports, Howrah District Vidya Mandira. West Bengal government organizes a state level athletics meet and football championship. Our college has been entrusted to conduct the district level athletics meet and football championship in number of years, latest in 2020. In fact, in 2020, Vidya Mandira football team stood runners in the district level. ISO audit we have done for 3 years. In 2018-19 we have done it. It is valid up to 2021. CAG audit, Comptroller and Auditor General's audit has been done in 2016. Organization of seminars in commemoration of the bicentenary celebration of Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar in 2019. The college conducted West Bengal State NSS prize distribution ceremony for 2 years. Innovations during the tenure of Swami Shastrakaranda principalship. I think all these things we have already told. Just one or two things: establishment of SBRC and promotion of research activities, establishment of manuscript section in the Department of Bengali and old journal section, publication of a Sanskrit patrika named Sanskriti Sudha and Saraswati. This is a Sanskrit patrika which we edit, we publish. Although our university and Belur Math authority, Veda Vidyalaya, they are also helping us in doing this. Introduction of CBCS system, mentor-mentee system, introduction of project, commencement of guidance for competitive exams, social outreach committee setting up, establishment of various cells, all the inter-college cultural competitions, value education courses in other colleges. We offer value education courses in other colleges also. We have a specific syllabus for that. Our monks and teachers go to those colleges and disseminate this value education. Green initiative, setting up greenhouse, a poly house we have set up, a biowaste management system, ISO audit as I told. Myself was the member of appeals committee for 2 years, and also I was the member of General Council of NAC and also in some committee of UGC, CP, etc. etc. And also state government called for this NAC and NIL. Our strength: serene spiritual ambience in proximity to Belur Math, sense of belongingness to Vidya Mandira family, a consequence of the spiritual administration. We call our administration is a spiritual administration, where we try to combine all the good qualities as enumerated by Bhagavan Shri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita in the chapter Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. All the divine qualities we try to impart. No confidential report we have kept for any single member of our institute. Sharing of responsibility at the collective level by each and every member, students, teachers, members of non-teaching staff and the monastics. In fact, doing all these NAC works, our teachers, even during this pandemic period, I know, although I am staying a little far away now, but I am very much connected with them. I know almost every teachers came as and when institution or administration called them. Our classes also very much regular, online classes, examination, everything. A sound alumni network, an extraordinarily efficient alumni association. It is a registered body executing a women's service to the institution in particular and to the entire society at large. A group of volunteers rendering completely honorary service to the college. A band of donors and well-wishers extending wholehearted support at each and every possible opportunity. But there are challenges. Reduction of funding from UGC, paucity of land inside the campus because the surrounding area are now full of multi-story building. We don't have the land to extend. A few buildings of the college have grown old. Construction of new edifices is an urgent necessity. Sufficient funding required from governmental as well as non-governmental agencies. Pandemic situation and impediment to the enhancement of high-quality research of the college. Poor financial background of a large number of students. Our future plan. The college is set to start a number of new postgraduate programs and professional postgraduate diploma programs. A fourth is effort on extending the campus to a plot of land at Konnagar, Hooghly, donated by a benevolent devotee of Ramakrishna Mission Sharada Peeth. To promote Indian cultural heritage among the youngsters of this college, the college would look ahead towards introducing a few courses on traditional performing arts in the near future, trying to set up moves and linkages with higher education institute of national and international repute, looking ahead towards creation of a high quality research ambience in the college, shall address the emerging issues in the new education policy which is in offing. The college would like to explore the blended mode of learning in the near future. In fact, in the pandemic period, we are doing that. Honoring the demand of the society, the college shall try to share our experience and expertise on NAAC accreditation, in fact, to attain the quality benchmark and on NIRF ranking procedure with other colleges in our neighborhood. This is a very great demand. Different colleges are inviting us to discuss all these processes to them. We will try to help. This is our humble submission. Namaskar. Thank you.